Howdy, howdy, everybody out there in YouTube land. And here is the next deck that we have been waiting for because we are big on collecting the Illusionist stuff. And not just Illusionist, we love anything that has to do with bees for some reason. Even though they might not be affiliated, we love our bee cards. Metalux Bees is still number one. And you already know what number two is. I didn't make the joke in the last one. Come on. I didn't make it in the last one, but I had to make it in this one. uh, this is good stuff. Might need our tool for this one. There we go. Once you get it, it comes right along here. Beautiful. Absolutely love. Just to take things here, we're gonna hide you for a second here. We're gonna put you that way I can't see you. Out of sight, out of mind, right? So let's take a look here. So obviously we know we like the bees. Taking a closer look at the box, we've got the let's see, what do we have here? I just want to do a little bit of a comparison real quick here. Bees. Oh, that's not it. So love me. Where are my bees? Oh, there. So let's take a look to see what the difference is between the two there. I don't. That's it. Oh, that's it. Okay. Here we go. So just looking at the difference between the two, we got the killer bee and the super bee. So there's a little bit of a different design. One's black, one's white. They're not the same. They do have a little bit of a difference on the back as well. A little bit of a comparison there for you. The side is fairly similar. Let's take a look here. Yeah, and then the other side is a little bit different. Let's take a look at the bottom. This one says, created and distributed by the Ellusionist Playing Card Company. Cool, California. It's got to be pretty cool out there. So a little bit of a difference there. Now, if we remember correctly, the deck itself will be wrapped. Whew, good sound there. Out it goes. Oh man, that's nice. I promised my wife I wouldn't say that anymore around her. There we go. And that the cards already just wanted to come right on there. If the bee disappeared off the surface of the globe, then man would only have 4 years of life left. No more bees, no more pollination, no more plants, no more animals, no more man. Albert Einstein. I think we read the same thing that was in the other one. I'm just curious if it's the same card. If I might have taken it out actually and put it in there. Yep. Still feels great. Now, one of my biggest issues with the original deck was that it was black. It was all black ink. Now, is that terrible? No, it's not the end of the world. But sometimes it can affect the weight of the cards. So that's my only concern there. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit different, so let's go ahead and give it a read. Beemageddon. In 2015, Ellusionist launched the Killer Bee and Bumblebee decks, raising awareness and funds to support the dwindling bee population. We pledged a portion of the profits to www.iucn.org and other bee preservation charities. Aggressive farming techniques and a reliance on devastating pesticides have been decimating the bee population all over the world, causing CCD, colony collapse disorder. Whole hives are annihilated almost instantly. Over 10 million hives have been wiped out in the last 6 years. You may not know this, but bees are essential pollinators and a key factor of our own survival. They are more necessary to global food production than tractors. We are completely dependent on the humblebee, and they need our protection. Protection. I don't know. So far, our 2 previous bee decks have raised over $40,000 for protective research and action. The tide is beginning to turn through this kind of support, but there is still a long way to go before the crucial honeybee is out of danger. It's time to step up and be a hero! Donations from this deck you're holding are being dedicated to this continuing fight for survival. By purchasing this deck, you have already improved the chances of survival for us and our little black and yellow friends. Beautiful. Boop. Boop. They feel fantastic. So, give you an idea of the faces. Still got that same change up in customization. Let's see, what's that? 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Court cards still have that honeycomb look to them. Almost a minimalistic look as well. Diamonds are very simple. What is that? So that's black, and then the diamond. Oh, interesting. So the diamonds are red, and then the pips are gold. Okay. Then we got the clubs. There we go. And then the hearts. Right? Yep. It's hard to tell with the shape of them. There's a lot of lines on that one, huh? Four, three, two, one. And we do have a couple extra cards here. Are the jokers. So nothing, no extra cards for this particular deck. The jokers here, the way that they, just like on the last one with the killer bees, this one has it so the cycle of the bee is the honeycomb, goes to the bee to the flower, then the bee comes back to the honeycomb, then you got the beekeeper creating you basically keeping everything alive, and that extends the population, and then then you have the same setup. I'll show you that one first. Extend the population, and then on this one, if they sting you, instead of death, this time you become a super bee. Ciao. Ooh, I love it. Love it. This kind of still has, this has a little bit of the same vibe as the knights. Man, this feels great. Oh, sorry, you're still here. Ah, man, you just fall in love with something, right? So I love the bees. The classics. Classics. Anyway, these are fantastic decks right there from Ellusionist. These are the super bees compared with the killer bees. And then I think there was one more, but I'm not, the honeybees, I think was the other one. Bicycle did release some beekeepers. Those are bee themed. Ouch. For authenticity, so you know I'm still here. Yeah, so I think finding those, David and I we were looking for them, but they kind of disappeared on us. After a while, you know, stopped selling stuff. So. Still looking for anything that has to do with the bees, just because like that's like a personal type of collection. Even though I know they're not affiliated, I think I gotta get a lit roller or something just because of that. But anyway, these were the Super Bees from Illusionist. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are looking forward to all this more content, all this more great stuff coming your way. Starting to build stuff. Got some projects going on. So we're staying busy. And if you guys want or are interested in seeing anything, let me know, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys, and remember, stay positive, stay active, and stay awesome. And we'll see you in the next one.